Hi, I'm Beverly Banov Brown, and I've got a wonderful way to share with you today that will help you, I believe, to narcissist-proof your online dating profile and let you really be fully magnetic to attract the person of your dreams, the mate you've always wanted. So, where do we begin with this? We begin by exploring, very briefly, what draws a narcissist to you in the first place. Well, in previous videos I've talked about how to narcissist-proof your life, so let me review. One of the reasons that narcissists often are attracted to people is that they sense a certain vulnerability, a certain, I hate to say the word, but weakness. Perhaps you've had a great loss, you've had a great sadness into your life, and you're in mourning, and you're perhaps at loose ends, uncertain what direction to go in. Maybe you've lost your job, just relocated, and you're very, very, very clearly wanting somebody to charge in on the, on the white charger in a suit of armor and just regard you as a kind of damsel or man in distress and be the hero or heroine, as the case may be. A narcissist can zero in on this like a heat-seeking missile, and the narcissist will often, in the guise of being marvelous, be very charming, be extremely articulate, be very flowery in his words, and really treat you so well that you don't know what hit you because you're not accustomed to this. And being human, you want to believe that he's for real. And in his mind, he is for real. The problem is the follow-through. The problem is that the moment you start asking just the simplest, intelligent, reasonable questions, he's going to be unhappy because all he really wants you to do is give him that, what I call the narcissist battery charger supply, that will give him adulation and buoy up his virtually non-existent self-regard. It's no fun when they turn on you. It's no fun when the Jekyll to Hyde behavior begins. It's no fun when they can't follow through on offers and promises that you believe they've made in good faith, and in their minds they may even have made in good faith, but don't have the stability, the staying power, the perseverance to stay with it and make those dreams realities. So, how does that compute with the writing of your dating profile? In order to attract a person at the level that you want, the kind of person who has the divine qualities manifesting, loving kindness, compassion, humor, wit, a sense of life purpose, integrity. The kind of person who's going to love you in a divine way. The kind of person who's healthy enough to accept the love and nurturing that you, hopefully, want to give. You've got to be at that level yourself because like attracts like. So I'm going to ask you to take a deeper approach than many coaches would, because that is my approach to life, and it's what I've found in 30 years of doing this work really is effective. It might take a little longer, it might require some introspection, and why would anybody want not to know themselves and what they really yearn for at a level where they can work with it and run with it and dream a dream that can actually become realized. This is critical to your happiness. Can you have a happy life as a single person? Absolutely. However, if you're watching this video and you've decided that you're going to step out and take that risk in cyberspace of writing your online profile, I think you're very serious. I sense, I feel that you must be very serious about attracting somebody wonderful. Can you find each other at the supermarket or at a dance or just walking around town through a referral of a friend? You bet you can. Love comes often when we least expect it, and when it doesn't feel all that convenient or even safe. And sometimes it shocks us and rocks our world. But here you are watching my video, so I know you're serious. So here we go. What to do? Well, for the first time in all the 100 or so videos I've made, I'm going to use some notes. In order to draw your perfect mate, you have to do it with your consciousness, your heart consciousness, your emotional consciousness, the zeitgeist of your entire life. And so I'm going to ask you to dream a bigger dream than you've ever allowed yourself to dream. To go within, to take a time, a space in your life of maybe 1 to 2 hours minimum, where you're quiet, where you find a place where you feel very safe, perhaps in a park, at the beach, perhaps parking your car in a gorgeous place by a body of water, a duck pond. Whatever does it for you. Maybe someplace in your home where you meditate or pray. Maybe go to your place of worship. I don't know where that perfect place is for you, but you do. So, when you're there, take several centering breaths and really allow yourself to get still. And ask yourself the question, what is the yearning of my heart? Not just, what do I want in my head? I want a Saturday night date. I want somebody to go to lunch and dinner with. I want somebody to go to museums with. No. Let's go further. Let's go probe a little bit. The yearning of your soul, the yearning of your essence, has spoken to you apparently and said, there's more to life. There's more to love. Maybe I've gone as far as I can go in my evolution as a single person, and I want that person who I know is searching for me to find me now. And when you do this, really allow yourself to breathe in the light and love of spirit in whatever way you understand that to be, and then release all resistance harmlessly. Send it out through the ethers on a beautiful breeze that goes out to a big water source. Like in my case, since I live in Tampa Bay area, the Gulf of Mexico. And see any storm clouds from your past harmlessly dissipating over the water. And let it go. And then breathe in again. Hold the breath. Deep abdominal breaths at your very own pace. And know you can only be right as you do this. Know that within you all the answers reside already. And so it's just a matter of attuning yourself to that place inside of you that has been waiting, that has been speaking to you and saying, here I am. Talk to me. Listen to me. Hear my answers. And then you'll know what to do. Why do you really want the relationship? What is the highest, best aspect of the relationship you want? What are the qualities that you are prepared to bring to that other person, that precious soul, who you want to welcome into your life, into your heart, into your bed, into your future? And when you get those answers, you might want to take notes. You might want to have a little recorder with you and record the answers for yourself. And then listen back, not just with these ears, with your heart's ears. It's a different kind of listening. It's a different kind of level. And I know you can do it. And when you've done all that, then I want you to, and here are the notes again, just really get clear on where in your life are you already giving yourself those wonderful qualities. What are you saying to yourself? What's your self-talk? Are you affirming yourself? Are you taking care of your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health? Are you really taking care of business when it comes to your professional life or your school life or your finances? Are you handling the responsibilities of your daily life enough so that you're prepared to really be in relationship with another person of equal or perhaps even a little bit more evolved nature. So these are very serious and important questions. Have fun with them. Let all of this be lighthearted and joyful, because love at its best is illuminating. Laughter happens. Joy happens. Spontaneity is a cornerstone of it all. You can't plan these things, but you can intend them. So set your intention after you've gotten clarity about the fact that this is what you really want, if it is, and give yourself permission, if it isn't, to postpone. Look at your fears, accept them, love yourself through it, get in touch with a life and love coach if you need to clarify. It's not always easy to do this on your own. And if you decide that this really is the time, then the way to narcissist-proof your online dating profile is to write a profile that is so obviously the product of a person who is self-confident, who is self-assured, who really knows who she is, and will not waver from what she needs to do in her life, because she knows her own identity, that she's more than just this body, this mind, that she is a divine person, and that she is a reflection, a unique reflection of nothing less than the very organizing energy that some people call God, Goddess, all that is, or the universe, that originated everything and sustains everything. When you do that, and you reflect on those divine qualities of your own, and you let yourself write from that perspective, you will remember to include your interests, what makes you unique and unusual, the qualities that you feel you bring to a relationship, and the qualities you want your partner to have. And that will be clear. And that will send out a message through cyberspace that can bring you the person you really do belong with. Have fun with it. Keep it light, keep it loving. If you're funny and have a wonderful sense of humor, let that come in. Because ultimately, online dating, like any other kind of way to be in the process of meeting the love of your life, is an adventure. Live it fully, embrace the moment. It's just a lovely ride, All right, I want to hear great results from you, and if you have questions or suggestions for other videos for me to make, please don't hesitate. Look on the screen, leave me a commentary, and or reach me at my email address, which will appear in a moment after the video is over. I'm Beverly Banov Brown. Namaste. I bow to the light that you and your future partner embody.